Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
I remember one of the biggest medical events I organized. Everything had to be flawless. Top doctors, researchers, and industry leaders were in the room. We had everything planned down to the last detail. But of course, something always goes wrong. This time, it was a big one. One of our VIP speakers had a tech issue. So naturally, there was a delay and you would feel, the energy in the room a little bit shifting. People started looking around and getting restless. Now, I knew that I couldn't control the tech issue, but I could control how people actually felt. So instead of panicking, I made sure that our team focused on connection. We checked with the attendees, we introduced speakers to the guests, and created those moments where people felt seen and engaged. And by the end of the event, we got the feedback. Not even one single mention of the tech glitch. What they actually remember is how they all were taken care of, how they all felt connected, and how they felt during the event. And that's what actually hit me. People don't trust businesses because they post a lot. They trust businesses because they feel connected to them. And the same things apply to your content. If you're just posting and hoping people will eventually trust you, it's not going to work, really. Today, we're diving into the 2025 trust formula, how to move beyond just showing up on social and online and start trusting and building that trust that actually leads to clients and potential clients.
Hey, I'm Veronica De Polo, and with more than 15 years being a marketing strategist, are you ready for actionable bite-sized episodes about business advice on marketing, branding, and messaging to take your business to the next level? If you're a service business owner, we'll show you how to attract qualified leads on social media and beyond. We'll reveal the art of showcasing your brand effectively, and will uncover the best strategies to hook your audience so they keep coming for more. Say goodbye to outdated marketing strategies and embrace the power of change. Welcome to the Branding Momentum Podcast.
So we've already talked about hooks, visibility, fixing content mistakes, but trust, that's the real game changer in 2025. People don't just buy because they see you. They just buy because they believe in you. And belief isn't built through random posts. It's built through strategic and intentional connection. So how do you make that shift? How do you move from just being seen to being trusted? Well, the first thing to understand is that trust doesn't work the way that it used to. People are, fact checking you before they actually buy. They're Googling you, they're checking your socials, and they're reading your reviews. They just don't take your brand word just because you say so. Not anymore. Proof matters more than ever. And because they're bombarded with daily content, they don't have the patience to figure out if they should trust you or not. So if you're wondering why posting alone isn't working, is because trust isn't built through visibility. It's actually built through patterns. The way you consistently show up, the things you repeat, the way you make people feel, that's what makes someone believe in you. Now, let's talk about what actually builds trust in 2025. And here's where most business owners go wrong. They assume that if they keep showing up, trust will just happen. But that's not true. Trust is built in 3 key ways. And if you're missing even one of them, your content won't convert. So first, proof that feels real. Slick marketing isn't enough. People need to see what you are saying is true. A generic testimonial, not as effective anymore. And a case study showcasing exactly how you help someone, that builds credibility. A perfectly designed Instagram post, a behind the scenes, something that they get to look inside and peek the curtain behind what's happening in your business, that actually feels a lot more real than a perfectly designed post. A scripted review, boring. A screenshot of a real client that actually won something, that they achieved something, people trust that. So here's the shift. Stop telling people how great your work is. Show them. This is a sad truth. People don't care about your business. They care about their problems. Unfortunately, most service-based business owners struggle to create content because they post, but nothing connects. They don't post because they don't have time. They don't know what to say, so they just throw up content and hope for the best. And when they do post, it sounds like everyone else, blending in instead of standing out. That's why I created How to Speak to Your Potential Clients on social media and beyond, my most successful guide ever. And for 2025, I've added a video walkthrough with insights that I don't share anywhere else. Inside, you're going to find how to stop talking about your business and start speaking to the real problems your potential clients want solved. Why your messaging isn't resonating, and the small shifts that actually make people pay attention, and a clear, simple way to craft words that sound like you and actually bring in leads. Because here's the thing. Your potential clients are not ignoring you. They just haven't heard you say something that feels like it's for them. And it's time to actually change that right now. So go right now and grab the guide and the exclusive video walkthrough, and I'll see you inside for everything that you need to know to how to speak to your potential clients in 2025. Bye. Now, proof is one part of it, really, to think about it. But the second thing people need to trust you is to think about the brand you trust the most. You don't trust them because they show up once. You trust them because they show up consistently. And I'm not talking about just posting consistently. I mean, messaging consistently. If you're constantly switching your content from topic to topic, your audience, aka your potential clients, won't know what to expect from you. And when they don't know, that kills actually the trust, to be honest. So here's an easy way for you to solve this. Identify 3 to 4 core messages for your brand and repeat them everywhere. Your posts, on your emails, on your website, even on your sales calls. Stop assuming people remember what you say last week. Repetition is really important here. Plus, people are doing their own stuff, so we gotta repeat it more than once. And make sure your audience knows when and how they'll hear from you. Whether you're in a weekly email or a regular podcast or a specific type of content on social media, predictability builds trust. When people know that you will show up that day at that time, that builds trust. Now, even if you have proof and if you have consistency, there's one last little piece of trust building that too many people actually ignore. And the biggest mistake I see is that business owners are trying to please everyone. But trust isn't built by blending in. is built by taking a stand. And here's how it looks in the real world and in practice. So stop softening your opinions just to be like. If you believe in something, say it with confidence. If you don't agree with something, if you don't agree something within your industry and what is happening that is maybe is outdated, talk about it. Don't keep quiet. Try to say how you feel. Be clear. Not be wishy-washy messaging that doesn't build the trust, because actually conviction does. The more people understand what you believe in, what your core values are, the more people will actually resonate with that. And posting for visibility isn't enough anymore. And the businesses that are thriving in 2025, they're focusing on proof, to showing the real results, not just saying it. Predictability. They're being consistent with both content and messaging and perspective, owning their opinions and making a stand. And if you're missing any of these, it is time to actually rethink your content strategy. All right. This is all for me today. And if you want to stop posting just to be seen and start creating content that actually makes people trust you, remember this. Show proof, not to be polished. Be consistent and predictable. Own your perspective, even when it's different, because when people trust you, they don't just follow you, they work with you. Okay, guys, I see you same time, same place next week.